All right, I only have like 2,000 more things to do before we're ready to record.
Are you serious?
And do you want to give a nice big clap? I'm gonna do one too. So a few years ago, I decided to make a bit of a family tradition, and that was when my sons turned 7, and the first one to turn 7 was Casey, who is now, how old is he, 10?
Yeah, turning 11 very soon.
Well, he's turning 11 next year anyway, so he's 10. And so I decided to make this tradition. When they turn 7, I'm going to take him on a week-long biking trip. Just me and him out for a riding trip, sleeping in the car for the most part, a really fun time. And Casey and I did that a few years back, and it was awesome. We went to Silver Star, and it was a really, really good time. Now, somebody else turned 7 pretty recently. Who's that? This
Me.
guy right here. This is Tom, as you know. And so for Tom's 7-year road trip,
Can I see?
yeah, where did we go?
I went to Big White.
We went to Big White. I have never been there before. You have never been there before.
Because I never ride it on a mountain.
Because he's never ridden on a downhill mountain before. He's never done a downhill park lap before this trip. So I was really excited to get him out there. And Big White is also a brand new mountain. It's really its first real year of opening. Last year they were open a bit, but they only had a couple of trails. Now this year they were putting out a new trail. I think every Friday they were finishing a new trail on the mountain, which is nuts. So Tom and I, we packed everything up, packed the bikes, all of our stuff, and headed on down the road to Big White. Here we are. Tom is passed out in the chair over there, and I've got to get this place turned into a bed. So I've got to get all that stuff that was back there up here. We're here. We made it. All right, Tom is ready to go. I'm not ready to go. I have so much to do still, but he's pumped. So he's getting all this stuff on. I think your shorts are really low right now, dude. Are they on backwards? All right, I've never been here before. So we're just trying to find our way down to the lift. Did it work? Hey, there we go. All right, thanks, man. Beauty. My bike's a little long for this lift, though. Have a seat when it gets to you and scoot your butt back. There you go. All right, man. First lap ever in your life.
Yeah.
First of many, 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 many park laps. All right, ready and hi. And go, go, go.
How are you?
Good. How about you?
Good.
So this is Tom's first ever downhill lap.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Which one to hit first?
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
Never ever.
All right. So you don't want to do the easiest one. You sure? You're positive.
Yeah.
All right. Tom wants to do pry bar and not Bumblebee.
What one looks like a float trail?
Yeah, it is. It's exactly what it is, man. Let's do it. First park lap.
Woo!
Go get it. And he was off. There were a lot of nerves going on as he started his first lap, but turn by turn, his confidence grew and the speed increased, which made me one proud pop. I think something got in my eye and my nose. One thing I noticed immediately about Big White is how open it is. You can see for miles around, which is kind of a rarity for most parks that are usually pretty densely treed. And the Bluebird Day didn't hurt either. Good job. Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Just off-roading. There you go. You never really know how a kid is going to react when you send them down a big mountain like this. But the green trails were awesome and confidence building, so he had a great attitude as we neared the bottom. Yep, definitely. That's a good sign. You made it! You're alive! How was that?
Good.
Your first DH run ever. Now, there are a few tips I've learned over the years of bringing Casey and now Tom to parks like this, and I'm going to make a full video all about how to make bike park DH experiences as awesome as possible for kids, so keep an eye out for that. All right, so while Tom is in a 2-hour lesson, I have 2 hours to hit as many non-green trails as humanly possible, and to help me do that, we got Luke. Apparently he's a shredder. That's what they say. So we're gonna start on a blue tech trail called Gecko and then go from there. See how much we can do. Saying it's pretty tight up top. Oh, nice. I'm gonna try and follow his lines. But he's a fast dude. Says he's ridden this mountain every day that it's been open so far, including all last year. He's clearly the man to follow. Feeling a little cautious this morning. I've only been riding with my son so far. Woo! This is sweet. Cool. Yeah. It's a good way to start. It's a fun one. But heads up, this is all the sharp rock. This is like Pinch Flat City. Okay. I'll try and stay light. Cool. Ah! What? Okay. Oh man, just flying. Woo. Said it was sharp. Already heard one tire ping so far. Wow. Oh my God, he was just, what? That was crazy. He just flew over that stuff. What? Where am I going? Oh, I see. And don't worry, I'm gonna show you a lot more from this mountain. I'm gonna make a video all about the rad tech trails that I got to ride, so keep an eye out for that. From there. Whoa! What the heck? The days flew by at Big White, and it was quickly time to head home. Tom progressed with his riding so much on this trip, and that rental bike worked wonders. We made sure to spend a little time down in Kelowna at the beach before leaving as well. Good times. So what did you think about the trip?
Awesome. It was the best biking trip in the world.
Really? Are you saying that because I told you to say that?
No. It's because
so you know.
It is.
Yeah, it was a pretty fun trip. I had a lot of fun. What were some of the highlights for you? What were some of the best parts?
I'm going to get bike lessons and biking with you on a rental bike.
Yeah. What
going
kind of
on Pry Bar.
Pry Bar. Yeah, Pry Bar was. I haven't talked to him about trail names since, and so this is like November right now, and we went in August. And he still remembers like all the trail names because we were gonna go and do Bumblebee, but you wanted to go and do the harder one first, and so we went and did that. So that was your favorite. What about? I think one of my favorites was Hot Tub. Remember that one?
Oh yeah. Also, I really like Gecko.
And you had a couple of falls, but you were good.
Yeah.
Got right back up and wanted to keep going. So that was great to see.
Still like very deep.
Would you want to go back to Big White again next year?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm guessing they're gonna have a bunch of new trails open too.
Yep.
Sweet. And I went and while he was in the lessons, as you saw, I went and rode some of the the big boy trails, the big person trails on the mountain, and it was incredible. Like the tech there was
like
just
rocket
nuts.
science.
Like rocket science. Yes, as a matter of fact. And you're crazy, and I like it. Thanks for going with me on that road trip, man. All right, well that's it for us. What do you say, Tom? Should we get on out of here?
Yeah.
It's just about your bedtime, man.
I can't see.
Oh, it's only 7. You're good.
See.
All right, bye everybody. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and check out these videos over Tom's face for some more fun stuff. Sorry, Tom.
Cheers.
Good job. Great work.